prior to becoming a therapist, I personally struggled with anxiety, difficulty with my attention, and difficulty with maintaining relationships. And what I found going through my own therapy with my previous therapist, and that therapy was interpersonal reconstructive therapy, and also doing my own mindfulness and meditation practice, which I began when I was 18 years old and continued to this day. So that's about 19 years of practice. What I found was, I guess you could say, a way out, or more specifically, I found how to better work with my mind and also work with my body, specifically my body sensations, my emotions, and also kind of the, what do you say, I guess you could call it like the energy of the body also. I went through a period of healing my own personal attachment trauma. I think every human being has attachment trauma. It's just part of the development of becoming a human, developing an ego, and maturing into an adult. And so because of that, I'm in a unique position to help others go through a similar healing process. My process did involve a lot of grieving and sadness, and I do believe that the healing process in general is a process where we learn how to grieve, and then we grieve the loss of connection throughout our childhood and into adulthood, and that ultimately frees us to be more emotionally available, more whole, and more connected to ourselves and receptive to the world around us. For me, it's been a process of becoming more sensitive, not less. However, at the same time, I've become less, reactive to my sensitivities. And so it allows me to have more of richness, well-being, more happiness, connection, and more clarity, and more peace. My hope is that my clients also find that for themselves and learn to cultivate that within themselves. I have a strong emphasis on mindfulness practice, daily mindfulness practice, and I do recommend that the clients I work with do a daily mindfulness practice. Ideally, getting up to around 30 minutes a day would be great, but we start small, maybe just a couple minutes a day. I find that the mindfulness practice is very important because you really need to heal, you need increased awareness and clarity, and at the same time you need increased self-compassion and love. And so the two together really helps the healing process.